Join our fitness community and never miss a beat. Follow us now.
Hi everyone, Namaste and welcome to this Vinyasa Yoga session with me, Avinash. I will be your guide for today's session, and in today's Vinyasa Yoga session, we will be flowing into multiple different asanas one after the other. When you move into the practice, just make sure that you are taking your own time with the practices. Whenever you feel that you need a break, feel free to take a break. Make sure you take your own time to understand the practice, as we will be staying into some of the asanas also, just to understand how the flow works and how we have to move into it one after the other. Okay, so whenever you feel that you need a break, feel free to take the break. Whenever you feel that you need to go with the variations that will be provided in the practice, go ahead with that. Alright, and also before we start, remember to follow our Instagram page Cult at Home, where we have a lot of content regarding health, nutrition and fitness. Now with that, let's get started with our centering for today. Please come into Sukhasana in a cross-legged position with your hands in Chin Mudra, eyes closed, shoulders relaxed, chest out. And let us slowly bring our awareness towards our body, breath, and the mind. Observe the natural flow of your breathing right now. And consciously try to increase the length of every inhalation and slower your exhalation. Observe how are you feeling with the body today. Prepare yourself mentally for the upcoming practice. And don't let any other thought or any other sound disturb or distract you at this moment. Continue to breathe longer. And now let us join the hands to the heart center. We will start with 3 Omkaras together. Breathe in. And slowly start to bring your palms. Generate a bit of a warmth. Make a cup of your palms, place it over your eyes, your facial muscles, and then slowly open your eyes with a few blinks looking into your palms. Right? Perfect. Now let's get started with our warm-ups for today. So first thing first, just sit in Sukhasana normally, keep your back straight and start with a neck movement. Very slowly, just take your chin up slowly and try to look up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bring the chin down and look towards the mat. 2, inhale up, exhale, down. 3, up, exhale, down, 4, up, exhale, down, 5, up, exhale, down. Wonderful. Slowly bring your neck back to the center. Now just turn your neck to the right side and look over your right shoulder. Breathe in, center, breathe out, left. Breathe in, center, breathe out, right. Breathe in, center, breathe out, left. Keep moving. Center, right, center and left. Center, right, center and left. One last time. Center, right, center and left. Wonderful. Slowly, neck back to the center. Bring your both the hands to the shoulder level from the front. Thumbs inside, cover your thumbs with your wrist and start with a wrist rotation for 5 simple counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and reverse the rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now from here, palms facing up towards the ceiling, bring your fingers to the shoulders. Open your elbows sideways, bring your elbows down closer to your ribs, bring them forward. See if you can join the hands in front of you. Up and back. Just like this, shoulder rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and now reverse it from back to front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very slowly bring your hands down. Now let's come into a tabletop position. Slowly come onto your palms and on your knees. Palms shoulder distance apart, knees hip distance apart. Now with inhalation, very slowly take your right hand up and left leg up, and at the same time you will be arching from your back, something like this. Inhale, and as you exhale, very slowly pull the right elbow and left knee closer. Alright, if you want, you can keep the right toe turned out. You can even keep the right toe turned in, depending on your comfort. Alright, let's do it. Breathe in, up, exhale, closer. 2, up, exhale, closer. 3, stretch, exhale, closer. 4, exhale, in. One last time, 5, and bring it closer, and then slowly keep your right palm down, left knee down. Let's change the leg, change the hand. Breathe in, lift your left leg and right leg and left hand up. Exhale, closer. 2, up, exhale, closer. 3, exhale, in. 4, stretch nicely. Exhale, in. One last time. 5, exhale, in, and slowly keep your left palm and right knee down. Very slowly turn your both the toes in, lift your knees off the floor and come into a downward facing dog. Now from here, let's start with the pedaling. So just bend one of the knee and keep the other straight and move like this at a medium pace continuously for another 10 counts. 1, consciously push your shoulders back here. Make sure you're not going forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Wonderful. Slowly keep your knees down for once. Quickly sit back into child's pose, Balasana. Just stay there for 5 quick counts. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Very slowly come up. Now before we go for the next warm-up, just look once and then we will start together. So for the next warm-up, you once again come into the downward facing dog. After that, you lift your right leg up in the air. As you exhale, you take your right feet outside your right palm. Then once again inhale, you lift the leg up. Exhale, take your right foot in between your both hands. The moment you do that, you also keep your left knee down, and then very slowly try to make the leg straight. If you're comfortable making the leg straight with the toes kept down, you can do that. Otherwise, you can also lift your heel up and push back, and then slowly come up. Once again, up, out, up, in, and like this. We will be doing 5 times on the right side, 5 times on the left side. Okay, let's get started. Slowly turn the toes in, lift your knees up, breathe in, lift your right leg up, exhale, outside your right palm. Wonderful. Inhale, raise the right leg up, exhale, right foot in between your both the palms. Now very slowly push your hip back and push your head down without moving your palms from its place. Lean forward. Once again, inhale, lift your right leg up. 2, right foot outside your right palm. Leg back, up, 2, in between your both the hands, and then very slowly push back. Feel the stretch coming from the back of the leg, and lean forward. Once again, lift your right leg up. 3, right foot outside your right palm. Up, in. Very slowly keep your left knee down. Once again, push back and front. Right leg back, up in the air. 2 more times. 4, right leg outside your right palm. Right leg back, right leg in between your both the palms. Left knee down and push. Inhale, lean forward. Once again, right leg up. One last time. Right foot outside your right palm. Right leg back up in the air. Right foot in between your both the palms. Keep your left knee down. Once again, make the right leg straight. Wonderful. Lean forward. Once again, take the right leg back and keep it down. Same thing, repeating on the left side. Now, inhale, left leg up in the air. Outside your left palm. Left leg up in the air, in between your both the palms. Keep the right knee down and push back. Very slowly, lean forward. Once again, left leg up in the air, outside your left palm. 2, left leg up in the air, in between your both the palms. Right knee down, push back. Inhale, slowly lean forward. Take your left leg up. 3, left leg outside your left palm. Left leg up. Left leg in between your both the palms. And up. Sorry. Keep your left feet in between your both hands. Right knee down. And then push back your hip. And then once again lean forward. Now lift your left leg up. 4, outside your left palm. Left leg up. In between your both the palms. Right knee down. Push back. And lean forward. One last time. Left leg goes up in the air. Left foot outside your left palm. Left leg up. Left leg in between your both the palms. Right knee down. And slowly push back. Lean forward. Take your left leg back. And then slowly sit back into child's pose, Balasana. Once again. And breathe. For another 10 quick counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly sit back into your Vajrasana or any other pose, and then from there slowly stand up on to your mat. Alright? Perfect. I hope you're feeling completely warmed up now with the whole body. Now we are moving into our main vinyasa for the day. So Before we move into the vinyasa, a few things that we need to take care of when we are moving into the practice. First, as I said in the start of the practice also, feel free to take the break whenever you need to, and then continue to do the practice from wherever we are doing it. Just make sure that you are joining when you feel comfortable. Okay. Second, go for the scaled down versions or less intensity version for any particular posture if given for that particular set. All right. Now let's move together. Also, before we move, one thing that we will be staying in some of the postures maybe from 3 to 5 quick counts in order to understand the alignments and the breathing first, so it'll be easier for us to flow. All right. So let's come to the beginning of the mat now. Please keep your feet closer, hands closer to the body. Roll the shoulders back, keep your chest out, and now we will start together. From here, with inhalation, very slowly, raise your hands up from the sides, join the hands above your head, look at the tip of your thumb into Urdhva Hastasana. Try not to arch back here, just try to keep your back straight and look up. As you exhale, very slowly start to take your hands down completely towards the mat. If you're comfortable with your back and the hamstrings, then keep your knees straight. Otherwise, keep your knees soft bent and go down into Uttanasana. Inhale, try to come onto your fingertips, look forward, keep your back flat, or palms on the shins if you're not able to touch the ground. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hold palm down, take the right leg back, left leg back onto the mat, come into a plank position. From there, keep your knees down, chest down in between the hands and chin down onto the ground. Inhale, take the toes out and lift yourself up into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Try to keep your knees and thighs off the floor and toes pointed out. Just in case if you have any ankle injury, then you can keep your toes in. Keeping your shoulders up, ears up. Exhale, go back into your downward facing dog. Now from here, inhale and lift your right leg up in the air. As you exhale, slowly step your right foot outside your right palm. Very slowly keep your left knee down with your left toe out. Both the forearms down one by one onto the mat. Trying to keep your both the forearms down. If not comfortable, you can be onto your palms as well. And if it's more comfortable, you can keep your left knee off the ground. All right. Let's quickly stay here for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Slowly come on to your palms one by one. Take your right leg up in the air. Right foot now goes in between your both the hands. This time your left knee will be off the floor. Raise the hands up from the front and straight up with your hands. See if you can keep your left heel off the floor. If it is hard for you to balance, then just keep your left heel down. So it is okay for you to balance there. Okay. Now from here, very slowly with inhalation, take your right hand back at the left thigh and see if you can arch back and hold here again for 3 quick counts with your right knee still bent. 1, 2, 3. Very slowly bring your both the hands up. Keep your both the palms down. Now from here, very slowly see if you can take your right leg back, but this time see if you can keep your right foot outside your left foot from behind, something like this. And once that is done, see if you can turn your both the toes out and lift your hip up by taking your hand over the head, coming into Chamatkarasana. If it is more comfortable for you, you can even make one of the legs straight, something like this. And if it's not at all comfortable for you, then from here, you take your leg back and just stay till this point. All right. Very slowly come back into a plank position, keeping your right palm and left palm in one line. Once again, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana or a full upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now inhale, lift your left leg up in the air. Exhale, left foot outside your left palm. Keep your right knee down, both the forearms down, or right knee up and both the forearms down, depending on your comfort. Slowly, once again, come onto your palms one by one. Take your left leg up in the air, left foot in between your both the hands, your right knee straight. Breathe in, up. Slowly take your left hand towards your right thigh and hand straight up. Again, if you're not able to balance, please make sure you keep the heel down. Okay, let's stay. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly keep your both the palms down. Take your left leg back and then slowly see if you can step your left foot outside your right and come into Chamatkarasana. Hold. 1, 2, and 3. Very slowly keep your palm down, coming into plank. Knees, chest, chin down on the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly take your right foot in between your both the palms, left foot in between your both the palms. Lengthen up halfway. Come into Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend further down. Uttanasana. Inhale, raise the hands up, coming into Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the hands down. Alright, that makes one full round of our Vinyasa. We will be doing like this another 3 more rounds. Alright, let's make sure that when we are moving into this, we're moving in a rhythm, in a flow. We will be holding into some of the postures for again 3 breaths, like Chamatkarasana, Viparita, Parivritta Viparita Veerabhadrasana, like that. We're going to hold for 3 breaths so we can gain stability there, and then we'll move forward. Alright, let's come once again, moving ahead for our second round. Join the hands, keep your hands close to the body. Breathe in, raise the hands up from the sides, join the hands above your head. Exhale, bend forward down completely. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, look forward, keep your back flat. Exhale, keep the palms down, right leg back, left leg back, plank. If you're too comfortable, go for Chaturanga Dandasana instead of knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Exhale, right foot outside your right palm. Slowly keep your forearms down. Hold here, quick, 5 counts. 1, 2, try to keep your left knee off the floor if you're comfortable. 3, keep your shoulders lifted. 4, and 5. Very slowly come onto your palms one by one. Take your right leg up in the air. Right foot now in between your both the palms. Stay with your left toes in the ball of the foot. Raise your hands up and slowly take your right palm on to your left thigh. Hold it here. Remember, the longer your distance is, the harder it will become for you to balance. So manage according to your height. Alright, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly keep your palms down. Take your right leg back and then slowly see if you can take your right leg outside your left. Turn your toes out and hold. 1, hip higher. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come into a plank position. Keep your knees down, chest down, chin down. Ashtanga Pranam. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up in the air. Left foot outside your left palm. Slowly keep your both the forearms down. Right knee off the floor. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly come on to your palms one by one. Take your left leg up in the air. Left foot in between your both the hands now. Raise your hands up. Slowly take your left hand onto your right thigh. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly keep your both the palms down. Take your left leg up in the air. Slowly keep your left foot down and left foot down and left hand up. 1 into Chamatkarasana. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly come into a plank position. Knees, chest, chin down on the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly take your right foot in between your both the hands. Left foot in between your both the hands. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend down further. Inhale, raise the hands up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the hands down. Second cycle. Breathe in. Raise the hands up. Join the palms above your head. Exhale, bend down into forward bend. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Look forward. Keep your back flat. Exhale, palms down. Right leg back. Left leg back. Come into a plank position. Keep the knees down, chest down, chin down on the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Exhale, right foot outside your right palm. Once again, lizard lunge. Go down. Stay. 1. If you're too comfortable here now, stretch your right hand over like this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly keep your forearm down. Come on to your palms one by one. Take your right leg up in the air. Right foot once again in between your both the palms. Slowly lift your hands up. Slowly right hand goes back onto your left thigh. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly, one by one, both the palms down. Take your right leg back up in the air. Slowly step your right foot outside your left and hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly keep your right palm down onto the plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down on the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. You can still do Bhujangasana if you feel that this is not very comfortable now. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your left leg up in the air. Exhale, left foot outside your left palm. Keep your both the forearms down, one by one. And again, if you're comfortable, lift your left hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come down, come onto your palms. Take your left leg up in the air. Left foot now slowly in between your both the palms, trying to come up with your hands. Take your left hand back on the right thigh. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly keep your both the palms down. Left leg up in the air. Next, going to Chamatkarasana. Slowly take your left leg down and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly keep your left palm down onto the mat. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And hold here 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly take your right foot in, left foot in between your both the hands. Look forward, lengthen up your spine. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, raise the hands up. Join the palms above your head. Exhale, bring the hands down. We have one last cycle, and before we go with one last cycle, just quickly catch up your breath. If you're already good, then just be standing at the beginning of your mat. In the last round, we will have 2 more changes. One, we are going to hold into the plank, and another one we'll explore while doing the sequence. All right, let's get ready. Once again, let's finish this round. Once more, please come to the beginning of the mat. Feet closer, palms by the sides of your body. Breathe in, raise the hands up from the sides, join the hands above your head. Breathe out, bend forward down completely and reach towards the legs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Look forward, keep your back flat. Exhale, back to Santulan Asana, into a plank pose. Knees down, chest down, chin down on the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog, knees and thighs off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up in the air. Exhale, right foot outside your right palm. Keep your both the forearms down one by one. Again, if you're too comfortable, stretch your right hand over the head or in line with the head. Right bicep closer to the ear. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come onto your palms one by one. Take your right leg back in the air. Exhale, take your right foot in between your both the palms. Slowly come up and lift your hands up, taking your right hand back at the right thigh and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly keep your both the hands down. Take your right leg back up in the air. Slowly going into Chamatkarasana. Take your right feet outside your left and hold. 1, hip high. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now from here, don't come back and slowly lower your hip down on the mat and try to keep your right feet down and bring your right sole of your feet to your left inner thigh. Okay, just make sure that your left hip and left heel is in one line and your right sole of your feet is properly on the thigh. You might be a little on the outside edge of your mat, but be there because from here you're going to lift back. Okay, now breathe in, raise your both the hands up. Breathe out, bend forward down and come into Janu Shirshasana by bending as much as possible. If any issue to the back, you can keep your left knee soft bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale, bring the hand down. Now take your left palm once again behind your back, straight. Your right feet once again going back to its place. And now you press your hip up. Once again, press your feet, press your hand against the ground and lift up. And then slowly take your right palm down onto the mat. And as I said, we're going to hold the plank now. 1, 2, 3, strong, 4, and 5. Very slowly keep your knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's repeat this final time on the left side. Left leg goes up in the air. Left foot outside your left palm. Slowly keep your both the forearms down. Right knee off the ground. If you're more comfortable, left hand up. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come onto your palms one by one. Take your left leg up in the air. Left foot in between your both the hands now. Slowly coming up. Raise the hands up. Left hand goes back onto your right thigh and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly bring your both the palms down. Left leg goes up in the air. Once again going to Chamatkarasana. Slowly stretch your legs up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't move, just lower the hip down here. Once again, slowly. And now you will be on the left end of the mat. But now you just have to keep your left sole of your feet to your right inner thigh. And just make sure your right knee is straight. Your right hip and heel is in one line. Back straight. Raise the hands up and go down. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, raise the hands up, bring the hands down. Now, first, the left feet going back in its place, the right hand going back, and now once again you have to press your hip up. So lift and keep your left palm down. If there's any misadjustment, adjust your palms, align, keep your feet in line, and then stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Knees down, chest down, chin down now. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last 5 breaths here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly take your right leg in, left leg in, both in between the hands. Lengthen up halfway. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, raise the hands up into Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the hands down and relax. Wonderful. All right, with this, we're done with the sequence. Let's just take a quick breather and relax properly into Child's Pose, Balasana. All right, so come to the back end of the mat. Keep your toes out, knees apart, and stretch your hands nicely. If you want, you can just sit in Sukhasana. And just feel the warmth, feel the energy that you currently have within throughout the body. Let us stay here for another 5 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very slowly come back and sit down into Vajrasana. If you're already sitting down, just stretch your legs out onto the mat. Perfect. Now let's go and towards the end of the practice. So before we go for the ending sequence, let's just have a look what we are doing, and then we will do it together. So a lot of you may already know about Halasana, Sarvangasana and Matsyasana. We'll just do it in a sequence, each for 10 breaths, and then we will be doing some counter poses or some relaxing poses. Now before that, let's just have a look and then we'll start together. So the first things first, we lie down onto the back. Once you lie down, after that you will have to keep your hands closer, feet closer. You breathe in, and when you breathe out, you very slowly lift your legs up and take your legs over the head, keeping your both the palms on the low back. It is okay if you are not able to touch the toes to the ground. You can keep your legs slightly off the floor also. This is Halasana. Once you're done with Halasana, then you will slowly go to Sarvangasana, something like this. And then once you're done with Sarvangasana, you will slowly come down, relax, and then going for Matsyasana, you will take your both the hands one by one underneath your hip, and then see if you can push from your elbows like this, chest up, back up, and keep the crown of the head down. If this is not comfortable, then what you can do for today is you can just keep your forearms down and then arch back. Okay. Now before you go ahead with Halasana and Sarvangasana, if anyone is having high BP, cervical or back issues, please avoid this, and instead of that, just lift your legs for 90 degree. In fact, even if you're not able to lift your legs up, you can still keep your legs up for 90 degree. Okay. Either ways, just make sure that you are still in a 90 degree position. Alright, now let's get started together. Please lie down onto the back, breathe in and lift. Slowly take your legs over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very slowly lift your legs up straight into Sarvangasana. 1, 2, try to keep your legs straight, hip higher, support your low back nicely. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Slowly bend your legs and come down. You can keep your both the palms one by one underneath your hips. Push and keep the crown of the head down. You can either keep your eyes closed here. If you're not comfortable with this, you can just keep your elbows down and keep your head off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly bring your head down, and now very slowly, quickly bring your knees closer to the chest, and then just roll from right to left, left to right for another 5. You can keep your eyes closed if you want. 4. Just relax and massage your spine. 3, 2, 1. And now just don't release your legs. Hold your inner edge of the foot with the help of your palms and try to open your feet slightly wider while you're lowering the pelvis down, coming into Anand Balasana, and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly release and bring the knees closer once again. Now let the right knee be closer only and stretch your left leg out on the mat. Open your right hand to the shoulder level from the right side and keep your left palm on your right leg. With exhalation, slowly twist towards your right, meaning look towards your right and push your right knee towards your left side and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, slowly untwist, stretch your right leg out, fold the left leg in and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, slowly untwist, stretch your legs out, keep your feet apart, hands away, eyes closed, and just relax your body, relax your mind. Think about the practice you did today. And observe all the changes which are happening. They're inside your body at this moment. And maintain the relaxation for some time. Now very slowly come back to your body consciousness. Sensitize your toes, body, your palms. Start to slowly move your complete body. Very slowly bring your feet together. Stretch your both the hands above your head, interlock your fingers, flip the palms out, and start to stretch your complete body. Stretch, 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 and relax. Now very slowly take a turn towards your right side. Keep your right hand under your head as a support. Left palm in front of your chest on the mat. With the support of your left palm, slowly try to come up. Sit in any comfortable position. Join your hands to the heart center. We'll close this practice with 1 Om and 3 Shanti together. Breathe in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly start rubbing your palms. Generate a good amount of heat. Make a cup of your palms, place it over your eyes, your facial muscles. Spread the energy down to your neck, arms, chest, abdomen, back, and the legs. And then very slowly open your eyes with a few blinks looking into your palms. Right. Thank you so much everyone for joining me in this session. I hope you're feeling fresh, relaxed, and completely energized after the session. I will be looking for your valuable feedback on our Facebook community, Stronger Together with Cult Home. You can also tag us on the Instagram. Our Instagram page is Cult at Home. On that note, this is me, Avinash, signing off for today. Please take care. I'll see you soon.
For more such workout videos, download the CultFit app now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Cult.